With judgment flowing rabid out there, I thought I'd talk about how can we stop judging others? Well, realize that how we can stop judging others begins with how we perceive the world. And in order to judge others, rest assured, you're judging yourself. Because your perception of yourself in judgment is the same perception you take out into the world. So the easiest way to stop judging others is to stop judging yourself. Here's one of the things that I know is I am a stickler about things that I'm disciplined in. And I would always judge others and say, why aren't you a stickler like the way I am? Why aren't you here 5 minutes early, or whatever the situation is? And I had to come to the realization is my priorities, my higher values, things I value and I live, are not the same for anyone else but me. So to expect others to be like me when it's not in their nature, guess what? That takes me into judgment. When I understand that everyone has their own set of hierarchy of values and they do things in their own way, I'm able to stop judging them because I stop judging myself. I know for a fact that I have a greater sense of discipline than most, and I process information very fast. So I had to realize that when I'm dealing like with my wife, Jean is more of a reflector, a thinker. So she doesn't just judge really quickly, not judge really quickly, but assess really quickly and come up with an answer when asked a question. She'll pause, she'll deliberate, and then she'll come up with an answer when she's ready, not on my schedule. Same thing with my son, Steve. I had to learn that I ask a question and I shut up and not judge him because he just is different. And when you come to the understanding that everyone on the planet is unique, everyone on the planet is different, then you realize we're not supposed to be like anyone else. And if we're not supposed to be like anyone else, why are we judging them? Well, it's because we've been domesticated to judge, haven't we? From the time we're born, good boy, good girl, bad boy, bad girl, we're judging right there. We get into the whole idea of Santa Claus, judging. We get into the idea of the anthropomorphic deity, God, judging. It's just nonsense because think about this. God is love. Every religion says God is love. What's the opposite of love? Judgment. That's a real simple concept. If you understand that judgment is the opposite of love, then you understand there's no deity judging you. The only one judging you is you. And when you can get that, and you start to feel, well, wait a second, I'm worthy of more, you'll stop judging yourself. And then watch what happens to the people around you. They're going to feel better because you won't be judging them. But rather, you're going to be giving them the love that you give yourself. And realize that. You cannot give someone more love than what you give yourself. So if you don't feel enough love in your life, you've got to become love with yourself. And then you can give more. Here's a key. The more you give, the more you can receive. That's the cycle of life. It's a cycle of giving and receiving. So if you don't want to be judged, stop judging others. If you want to be judged, judge others. Continue on with the way life is. Guess what? No one's going to judge you whether you do or not. But the experience, you're going to create it. Either side, you're responsible. With that, my beautiful ones, it's a great day to be alive. It's Wednesday. If you'd like to join me for our Wednesday gathering, we have one at 1:30 Central Time today and at 7 p.m. Central Time today. Go to the Agape website, agapespiritualcenter.com, and join. We get together, we talk, we share. We do it all on Zoom, no matter where you are in the world. With that, much love and aloha.